Autoline Daily is brought to you by Bridgestone. For drivers who want to get the most out of their cars, it's Bridgestone or nothing. Dow Automotive Systems, improving durability and increasing design flexibility with Betamate structural adhesives at dowbetamate.com. And by Hyundai. Experience the 2011 Hyundai Sonata today at HyundaiSonata.com.
Welcome to Autoline Daily. We're still in our moving mode, but fear not, we haven't forgotten all about you. We've put together a couple of our favorite features, and first up is an interview with a guy that's driving a vintage car for an entire year, and then, after the break, a look at Chrysler's latest high-performance models. Enjoy! Could you drive for an entire year without an automatic transmission? What about air conditioning, power windows, or even headrests? Today's vehicles come standard with so many features, it's hard to remember how basic cars used to be. Autoline Daily correspondent and Roundabout host Craig Cole recently interviewed one man who's ditching all these modern amenities for an entire year in a project that he's calling 365 Days of A. Check this out.
I'm standing here with Jonathan Klinger of Haggerty Insurance, and he's made it his mission to drive this 1930 Ford Model A for an entire year as his only transportation in a project he's calling 365 Days of A. Jonathan, thanks so much for coming down and talking to us today.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
Yeah, beautiful car you've got here. This is a two-door sedan Model A, correct?
Correct, yes.
Yeah. How did you decide on that body style? Because I know Ford offered a lot of different models back then.
Yes, they did. Yeah, there was about half a dozen different body styles for that year Model A, and I wanted a two-door sedan for two reasons. One, I've always liked the looks of it, and two, for driving a vehicle every day for a year. In northern Michigan, obviously, you want something that's a close car instead of like a roadster. But if I had to go back and pick a car over again, I would actually pick a four-door sedan because, you know, when you're dealing with groceries or luggage or whatever, it'd be nice to have that rear set of doors.
Definitely, definitely. Now, how did you decide on a Ford Model A over another car of the era? What made you pick this one?
Well, the beauty of a Model A, if you've never owned an old car, they're simple, they're affordable, and there's a lot of parts available. They made just over 5 million of them, you know, when they were new. And so there's a lot of them still around, and consequently there's a lot of companies that manufacture replacement parts just for Model A's. So
that's got to be good when you're out on the road.
Exactly.
You know that there's a replacement part available if you lose a water pump or something.
Yep, it's only an overnight shipping charge away.
Yeah, definitely. So what have you done to the car? I mean, it looks pretty stock sitting here right now.
Yeah, I purchased this car specifically for this project. I found it in Craigslist, and as you see it, it's largely how it would have rolled off the factory floor. There are a few modifications that we did to it early on. It has, when I purchased it, it had plate glass all the way around, so for obvious reasons I wanted to have safety glass. Installed seat belts. Believe it or not, those are radial tires. Coker Tire just came out with a line of radials in that size, and an electric wiper motor.
What if we always settled for the first thing that came along? Then we'd never have gotten here. Introducing the Sonata Hybrid from Hyundai.
I'm here at a California racetrack with three street cars, a Dodge, a Chrysler, and a Jeep. What do they have in common? They're all part of the new SRT brand, which means they're not just for the street anymore.
I think SRT has been treated a bit as a derivative product for many years. Now we're actually going to make it an official brand. We're doing that by kind of celebrating all these vehicles under one umbrella. What this does is kind of brings the community together. There's a very strong partnership already out there between the owners. They've kind of organically made this wonderful community of performance lovers and enthusiasts. Now the corporation's recognizing that. It's going to give them a place to enjoy it with websites, information, and dealership training.
And what Chrysler is delivering to the performance community in this first official wave of SRT brand vehicles are two Dodges, a Challenger and a Charger, a Chrysler 300, and a Jeep Grand Cherokee, all equipped, for now at least, with the same 6.4-liter Hemi V8 engine.
They all put out 470 horsepower, they all put out 470 pound-feet of torque. With the exception of Grand Cherokee, it puts out 465. And they get better fuel economy as well as better emissions.
And where better to check out those engines, the big Brembo brake packages, and the adaptive ride and handling systems that each car has than on a closed racetrack. So I'm out in the fourth of the SRT cars, and you can tell they're cut from the same cloth. They use that adaptive damping so well out here that I would say they're almost equally at home on the track as they are on the street.
These cars have a dual capability more than ever before in terms of fuel economy has been improved. You've got active suspension now, so you can have the best of both worlds, comfort and performance. You can have efficiency and high horsepower, quietness and great sound systems, you know, so there's this wonderful ability to kind of have the car match your personality.
For Autoline Daily, I'm Isaac Bouchard.
Look at that smoke trail. It's like someone's having a bonfire under the rear end. Say, be sure to check out Autoline this week. We have a terrific program that we're calling Sirens of Chrome. It looks at all the vintage outfits that models wore at auto shows going back half a century. Not only are they fun to talk about, they're great to look at. Check it out now at our website, Autoline.tv. And that's it for this week, folks. Have a great weekend, and we will see you on Monday.